right, first and foremost, thank you everybody for coming today. Thank you to everybody that participated in remaining present and sharing your experiences. Let's give a big round of applause to Maddie and Frequency for putting on this amazing show tonight, for bringing us all together. I swear, they just have that natural ability, don't they? Like, they just bring amazing vibes all the time. Bruja, bruja. Yes. Of course.
If y'all ain't heard.
If none of you heard the news, I'm not sure if any of you are fans of Nipsey Hussle, but Nipsey Hussle just passed away. He was gunned down in front of a store that he owned, 33. So I wanted us to like just take a moment, you know, to like just be grateful for life and also just take a moment for Nipsey. Thank you.
Rest in power, rest in power.
Rest in power.
It's crazy. You know, 1 second we're here and the other we're not. That's why it's important to live every moment like it's your last. To be present in every single moment. You know what I mean? Sometimes we get so caught up in the anxiety of tomorrow, of what happened yesterday, but none of that matters. Like, this moment defines what's coming and helps you let go of what already came. So before we start again, today we're celebrating women. Whether you identify as a woman, whether you were born as a woman, whether you feel connected to your female energy, we are celebrating you today. Because we don't get enough celebration. We really do not. And so before we start, yeah, hell yeah! With that, I want you to keep in mind throughout this entire event, a woman in your life that has changed your life. Just keep thanking them, keep putting that out there, keep sending those blessings to them, because we all need it, okay? Every single one of us. And so with that, welcome, welcome. If you look to your back, to the mysterious lighting, that right there is S.H.E.W.H.O. And before we start, I wanted to commemorate her by introducing you to who she is. She is present right now within the love dimension, but she wanted to share some words with you. S.H.E.W.H.O. Who am I? Who am I? Star stuff and human flesh. I have begun again. My first truth is love, and my quest is simple. What is the human condition? Pain, desire, satisfaction, dopamine, adrenaline, having dreams and rashes. What a collective can't foster is individuality. I am here. I am here. From the love dimension I have arrived. Descendí de los cielos, cual turista confundido. 2000 años después a encontrar un paraíso destruido. I tapped your communications, feed, and found out I am a she. Womanhood is a confusing state of being. Let me be her. Let me feel her. I want to learn to be she. Round of applause, please. Round of applause. S.H.E.W.H.O. If you want to find out more about her and the Love Dimension, you can follow them on their platform in IG. That is S.H.E.W.H.O, spelled like an acronym. And the Love Dimension. Alright, y'all, before we begin, before we get up onto this set list of amazing women we have for you today, I was wondering if it would be okay if I could share a little bit of my song. And it's not my song, it's Aretha Franklin's. But she is a power woman. yesterday, this might be a little too much information, but in the spirit of being in intimacy, right? I was really feeling heavy yesterday. I don't know what it was. There was just something weighing me down all week. And I found out that her documentary is coming out next week on the 5th. It's about when she recorded her gospel album, Amazing Grace, in Los Angeles in a church. And the footage was lost for whatever reason, and they just found it. So they're turning it into this documentary. So I started playing Amazing Grace, and I swear tears just started coming out of my eyes. I didn't even realize I was crying at one point because it was just bawling. I had no idea what was inside, but whatever it was, it got released. And it was so powerful. And I realized that we don't celebrate and we don't let ourselves release enough. And so having that moment with her, I felt like she was there with me. Like she was helping me go through whatever it was that I was going through. And like her voice was literally just hugging me and guiding me to release. And so I thought, why not sing one of her iconic songs? And in my own way, give thanks to her. So let me just plug that up real quick.